entrepreneurs, local and international business. The Be Smart Services hot seat goes behind the scenes to see what makes their business stand out from the crowd.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Klarissa from Be Smart Services. Thank you for joining us again this morning. This morning, we are joined by Jaco Fourie from Absolutely Water Newmarket. Jaco, good morning and a very warm welcome to you.
Thank you, Klarissa. Happy to be here.
Thank you, Jaco. Jaco, you're in a very interesting industry. Can you tell us a little bit more about the business that you run and the company that you have?
Yes, certainly. So we're dealing with water, specifically water purification. We've got a franchise in Alberton, Newmarket, and it's called Absolutely Water. So we've got a water shop where we sell purified water through water refills, also bottled water and branded water. And then we also deal with the equipment relating to water purification. In other words, people installing purifiers at their houses, reverse osmosis purifiers, or either treating borehole water and big installations.
That's very interesting. Thank you, Jaco. So everyone, if you're looking for bottled or purified water, please give Jaco a call. Jaco, I also understand that you belong to a global network called BNI. Can you tell us a little bit more about that and how BNI has helped you to reach new levels in your business?
Certainly. So I belong to a group called BNI. It's a global group with different chapters in different areas. So I belong to the BNI South Point chapter, and how it works is you've got a couple of businesses that join, but only one specific business can join BNI. For example, one accountant can join, and one water purification business and one plumber. Then we meet weekly, and we tell our team or our chapter what we are focusing on currently. Then the chapter goes out during the week, and when they meet with their clients or their network, they look for opportunities to refer people from within the group as the needs arise. So it's an excellent way to network and to get quality referrals, not just leads, from your own marketing team, which is your chapter.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful, Jaco. It's definitely a great network to belong to, and I look forward to also looking into that. I'm also a part of BNI, and I must say BNI is a great opportunity for any business owner. Jaco, can you share a bit of your experiences with us? I believe there's a presentation that you would like to share with all of us and our viewers.
Yes, so I had the opportunity today to do a 10-minute presentation to the group, and I thought, since I've got two girls, I thought it would be good to indicate how BNI works, and works for me, by using a dollhouse with some dolls. So I'm gonna just turn my screen around. There we go. So let's say, for example, these are the Van Helden's household. Now, the Van Helden's household is a very happy and healthy household. They do prefer to look after their health. So first of all, here we've got Papa Van Helden, we've got Mama Van Helden, there she is, and then the two little children, Van Helden children, the girl and then the baby. So the Van Heldens acquired this property about 2 months back. Beautiful house in a residential area, and they bought the property from a BNI member that focus on selling properties and renting out properties. Now, when they bought this property, the agent told them that the property's got a borehole, and the Van Heldens was very, very interested in a property with a borehole. She also told them that she knows or have contacts of people that can assist with connecting the borehole water to their house. So that was the first introduction for the Van Heldens to Borehole water, where I come in. So secondly, the Van Heldens then needed to get insurance for their property. So the property agent then introduced our local in-house BNI short-term broker. Now, the short-term broker then sorted the Van Heldens out with their security and their short-term insurance. And with him, he had a bottle that was branded with his company name that he gave to the Van Heldens. And they really liked the concept of bottled water. So that was the second introduction that I received from a BNI member. So they also had to get an electrician out, and the electrician then had to confirm the COC certificate to make sure that the property is legal, and he done that. And he then saw that Miss Van Helden was boiling water on the kettle to give to the babies. He told the Van Heldens that, listen, based on what I've heard in BNI, boiling water isn't always the best way to make water safe for children to drink. So she asked the electrician more about it, and he introduced her formally to Absolutely Water Newmarket. So Mrs. Van Helden went to Absolutely Water Newmarket and spoke to Jaco. This is Jaco over here, and about bottled water. And after some time, they started talking about borehole water, and she mentioned that they do have a borehole. So with some education, Jaco helped Mrs. Van Helden to explain to her what's needed in order to connect your borehole to your main house and main supply. So back at the house, Mrs. Van Helden told Mr. Van Helden that they can actually connect the borehole to the house after some tests. So they got Jaco out to do some water tests, and then Jaco referred the local plumber to help with the piping. So after the tests were conducted, what they did for the Van Heldens is they installed a Jaco tank. So the borehole would feed the Jaco tank, and they installed a water softener. So that would make the water safe to enter the house, and then also make sure that the hardness in the water doesn't, block the pipes after some years. Furthermore, Jaco then introduced a reverse osmosis 5-stage purifier. So the way it was explained is that borehole water can be similar like wine, except for wine is ready to drink, whereas borehole water isn't always ready to drink straight away from the pump. So similar to wine, wine's got some bacteria in it. Sometimes it's good bacteria, but borehole water has bacteria in it as well. Then wine's got some solid particles as well as organic material in it. So borehole water also do have solid particles in it as well as organic compounds. So what this system does is remove all of those elements. So I'm starting the pump. So now I'm actually turning wine into water this side, clean, purified water. So it goes past the sediment filter, first of all, 5 micron. It goes through 2 carbon filters, which takes care of the organic material in the water. It passes through a membrane, which makes sure all the very, very, very small particles is removed from the water. And lastly, a taste and odor filter, and out comes purified water. So this, after installation, the Van Heldens were very happy that they could now, first of all, have water from the borehole into the house, but secondly, also drink that water, which they know is safe. And that is how BNI can help a company like Absolutely Water. I hope it made sense.
Wow, thank you so much, Jaco. That was very interesting, and I even learned a few things from you today. And I mean, the absolutely power of teamwork that you guys have in BNI is also very powerful. Thank you so much for sharing that with us. Can you please give us lastly a few tips on what it is that you guys at Absolutely Water Newmarket specialize in?
Yes. So first of all, we like to introduce people to purify water first of all. So just start drinking purified water before you just go all out and getting the most expensive thing. Make sure it works for you, but we can guarantee that after some time it will definitely work. And as you drink more water, which is healthy for you, then we upgrade you slowly with either a bigger bottle until it's such a hassle to go to the shop to get refills. And then you can think about installing a system at your house at the convenience of your own home. You don't have to go anywhere to get purified water, but you can get it from your own. So that's basically the tips I would give. Start small, drink more water first of all, start small and then build up as you drink more water and the need changes over time.
Thank you so much, Jaco. That's very helpful information. I would personally go and start drinking more water today, and I will make sure I get some purified water from you. Thank you so much. And lastly, Jaco, for our viewers, if anyone would like to come into contact with you, can you please give us your contact details?
Certainly. Our number is currently 081 301 4012, or you can email us at newmarket@absolutelywater.co.za.
Thank you so much, Jaco. Thank you for your time today, and thank you for all our viewers for joining us today. That's Jaco from Alberton Newmarket, Absolutely Water. I'm Klarissa from Be Smart Services. Thank you for joining us today, and we'll be seeing you again.
Thank you so much, Klarissa. It was only a pleasure.
You're listening to the Be Smart Services podcast. Subscribe to Francois Boertes on YouTube for inspiring interviews with local and international business owners.